is January 2026, and I am just getting around to unpacking my Christmas present. And I know it looks a little bit odd because it's cardboard boxes, but last Christmas I told my husband that all I wanted for Christmas was to be able to shop auctions, to bid on vintage Christmas stuff, to look at antique malls, I just wanted vintage Christmas because you guys, you can tell that I love vintage Christmas. So we got sick though with the plague before Christmas. So we picked this up before Christmas. I won a bunch of lots. We had to go out of town for this. And now I am just getting to unpacking this because we recovered, we made it through Christmas, we made it through New Year's, and now it is time to unbox what I bought in these auctions. And if you've seen any of my auction stuff before, you will know that in the kind of auctions that are like out of town that you find, they take a picture of boxes, they have a few things on top, and you've got to guess on whether or not you want that box. So half of this is going to be a surprise to me, which is really exciting. So let's start with this little box, and I'm going to I bid on these because I want to use them in crafting. Let me see. So there are all these leaves. Very cool gilded leaves. My hand model, Mr. Magpie, Mike. So they still have tags on them, just from whatever company. So there's a whole box of these. And so I'm gonna take all of these out. I also have to sort all this stuff. You will see these in some Christmas crafts coming up this year. I don't want to keep them in this box though. I'm gonna make a big bin of all the stuff that I want to make crafts with. So, how many did I end up with here? You count while I take them out. Oh, these are so fun. I gotta watch digging in these boxes. You never know if there's mice poop in them, but that is the risk you take with online auctions. So, I'm gonna be careful here because I think these were closed up, but this like shredded paper, that's perfect for a mouse nest. And you never know where these were stored. So, final count?
25.
25, okay. So if anyone has any crafty ideas, what I can do with these, love them. Okay, I think that's it. We're just gonna close this up. Oh yeah, Xmas leaves. Let's do this one. This is Christmas, old Christmas decorations. So, oh boy. Okay, I did see this one in the picture. Let's start with the corsages. I collect these. Oh, look at that. Show everyone the mercury glass in that one. Careful, careful. So I do collect vintage Christmas corsages. And there's another one. Show everyone. Let's just go through the corsages first here. Now there were lots, oh I love the blue. There were lots with ornaments, but I wasn't as interested, believe it or not, I wasn't as interested in the ornaments as I was the little, oh, careful, that pin was the little Christmas sort of, what would you call this, sort of paraphernalia? The other stuff. I have, watch that pin, I have tons of ornaments. And there are ornaments, like don't worry, you'll see some ornaments as well. But I was interested in the other vintage stuff. If you've seen my tree, and then you've seen my aluminum trees, maybe keep those containers. We'll see. Okay, be very careful with this one. I saw this one in the lot. So it says Xmas 54 on this one. This I would guess is probably, it looks like a Christopher Radko one, but I'm not an expert. Please be very careful. Don't hold it by the top. There's a tip for you guys. Don't hold it by the top because sometimes they will just fall off. So yeah, I saw this. This is an incredible incredible ornament. So we'll put that to the side. So there's a box of ornaments in this collection. This one, very nice. You guys can see. Cap's a bit rusted, doesn't matter to me. The other thing is that I replace caps on these a lot. So if I find a really good Christmas bulb or ball, and I have, say, a plain ornament that has a non-rusted cap, I will switch it with that old rusted cap. So that's why I thrift so many. So prime example, this is just a plain color. I could switch the cap if it fits. Okay. As it goes rolling. I'd like to see you leap across and save it. A satin ornament. I would like to learn this year how to do those satin ornaments with the beads and stuff. You don't even find them at thrift stores anymore. Okay, just a little pink one. Perfect. For all my little trees. A little bell. So these are all wrapped up. So I didn't see any of these in the auction. And, well, she's neat. Oh gosh, she is old. Wow. Okay. That might be one of the oldest. Look at her hands. Show everyone her hands. That might be one of the oldest tree toppers I own. She's got like clay hands. That's really neat. I'll have to do some research on her. Really old. And then I can fix her little headband. Okay, so she was in there. And then another ornament. Let's just sort of see here. Another bell. That one's gold. Another old pink ornament. Another bell. Make noise. Some old bells. Some old plastic bells. That'd be cute crafting wise. Just a silver reindeer. I don't think this guy's that old. Another top. I always keep tops from broken ornaments. Candle. Boudoir candle. Okay. That's a neat top. Show everyone that top. That's a cool top. And a green one. And a little pamphlet from Simpson Sears, Regina, Saskatchewan. So that's when you ordered from catalogs. That's cute. Please check again before sealing. Have you stated size and color number? Did you take all measurements carefully? So that's back when you used to order from catalogs. Okay, we've got another ornament. Oh, this one's really beat up. Might be good for crafting. So you don't have to show everyone that. So when they're really beat up on one side, you can craft with the side. So you can put the, I got distracted here. I think that's candle wax. So I'm gonna put candle wax all over it. Anyways, use it in crafts. I don't want to make a mess. Paper. Right, we've got some, oh, that's a apron. Little apron. See if I can get the stains out. We have stains. Let's see, like a little tablecloth or napkins. A little tablecloth. Again, all these old linens always have stains. We'll see what OxyClean can do. It's always on the white. Oh, so cute, another one. So adorable, so tiny. So tiny. Okay. And, oh, now we're into the napkins. Very pretty. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, looks like. We'll set a 6. Okay. This is weird. I'm not sure if this is tinsel, or I think you used to be able to get yarn for projects that you could knit with. That's very cool. Oh, and then this is a whole little box of tiny ornaments. So, and then Christmas lights that I would never in a million years use inside my house. That is some old wiring. I don't know if they're indoor, outdoor. There's tons of extra bulbs for them. I would like to see what they look like, but I would never use these inside my house. They are not up to code. So maybe see what they look like on a tree outside. Okay, so there's that box of stuff. Dusty. My nose is a bit itchy. This little pink box says cherubs. I think I have a good idea what will be in here. If I know how to open it. Yep. Whole ton, there we go, of cherubs. These are probably 90s. I think there's a lot of 1990s. Now, my daughter, there's some tinsel in there. My daughter does a tree that is very, well, I want to say old lady, but it's not old lady, Victorian looking. So I don't need this tinsel, so that will go. So I suspect these will go on my daughter's tree next year. Pack all those away, and then we'll do this big box. And then I'm going to have to, these are plastic, by the way, so don't die inside as you see me throwing them in here. They're just plastic, which is why I'm pretty sure they're 1990s. Lots of cherubs in the 1990s. Okay. This says small bulbs. So we're getting into some of the ornaments that I bid on, and I could see these ones in the picture. So these are some good old 1990s, early 2000s indents. Don't overlook these guys, you guys, just because they say Walmart on them and they're $6. I have these all over my tree. If you saw my video of my Christmas tree that went a little viral this year. These are, I buy these every chance I get. So, show everyone. They are fantastic. They're newer, they're still glass, they're still shiny, but they're not as valuable as the really old stuff, but they pack a punch visually. So there's my tip for you guys. Don't pass up anything indented like this from the 1990s. Or do, and then I'll just buy them and put them on my tree. So, and then there's another one. These aren't indented, I don't think. Let me flip these around. They could be indented on the other side. Ha! They're all indented. So let's switch these. So even though they were all put backwards, this is another set.
That's another tip too.
Oh yeah, there's another tip too. So you could just, not that I wouldn't buy them anyways because these are gorgeous, but flip ornaments around. Those were all the wrong way. And if you see anything like this, take it out because that is just going to possibly break the indent or scratch it up. So yeah, so there's another set. So that's 2 sets of indented ornaments. Cool. Will definitely be on my tree. And I know that everyone's like, Carlin, where do you put all this stuff? We also own a quarter section way outside of Edmonton. And I have lots of storage out on the farm. We don't live out on the farm. It's like my big storage locker. Good vintage Christmas stuff, though, stays in our garage. And we've got those hanging racks in our garage. So anything like this that is valuable and I love goes in the garage. I don't think these are indented. I think I've seen these before. No, just pretty. So again, just glass. I can show everyone these. They're just glass, they're just pretty. Newer. Okay, I don't think I'll need these to craft with. Some poinsettias. Not really that crafty. Those are probably going to get donated. And what do we have here? Tinsel. Oh, those are cute. Those are flocked. So these are little flocked ornaments. So you can see a couple little flocked bells with shiny stuff. Those are cool. And they, ew, can you get me a cloth? Yep. Real life, you guys. So, no. Just gonna Clorox my hands there. Not salvageable. Don't mess around. Okay. That's bugs. That's just bugs on my counter. But, yeah. Okay, so that's the first one. Just gonna disinfect. And I'm gonna disinfect some more. Oh God, I hate mouse poop. It's dangerous, it's not good. Just gonna make sure there's no more. Okay. When you see that, don't disturb it. Put everything in, throw it out. Mouse Safety 101. When we cleaned the farm, we wore masks because there was mouse poop. So ask me how I know so much about it. Okay, that's the only box. There's none. I'm just checking if there's any here. These are the risks you take when you're buying from auctions. You've got to be careful. These might be indent. So are you going to take them out and turn them around? They've got the same pattern as the other ones. This is a nice box. Full gold. Full awesome. Oh, they're indent. Very nice, very nice. Okay. And again, so look, I have these on the tree upstairs. Look at how stunning they are. And they are newer. Don't overlook them. There's another box of those. Fantastic. Bottoms. Now I'm just looking for mouse poop. These are all indented, even though they were put in backwards. So awesome. So also now I will wipe down all these boxes because I'm paranoid. Anything that comes close to mouse poop. Another box of just gorgeous gold ornaments. Really nice. Fantastic. And tinsel. One day I will put tinsel on my trees if I can keep my cats away from my trees. I do have 2 cats and I have 2 standard poodles and they do not bother my tree. So I'd have to see about the tinsel. More tinsel that I'm not gonna dig in. That's just kind of garbage tinsel at the bottom now. And these, very 90s. Okay, so I have to clean all this stuff up now, pack it away, and then we will be back with another video. Probably got another 3 videos for you guys, so come back.